Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Logs, and in today's video I actually have my brother and James recording this because I couldn't do the work. It's a long story, but basically the car is still in Ohio and I wanted to go E before we get it tuned because there's no point in going pump gas and then having to switch over after the tune. It doesn't make sense. I'd have to get retuned. But this is how to make an E85 fuel return kit on your Hondas or your 9th gens, specifically a 9th gen. But it's kind of the same concept. So as you can tell, I got an Acuity fuel rail. That was pretty cheap. So, I mean, really Acuity is like the best brand in my opinion. That fuel rail can flow up to 1,000 horsepower, which is impressive. So as you can see here, you're gonna cut the bottom of your fuel cage. So as you can see here, we drilled holes in the side, put a hose clamp to where you can physically mount the fuel pump, and you can use the filter that came with your fuel pump instead of having to use the stock filter. This helps flow because if you put that fuel pump in the stock cage, you'll get flow restriction because of the filter that came with the AM pump or your aftermarket pump. So here's how we routed the AN lines. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You're gonna need a couple fittings and stuff, but mainly like a bulkhead fitting for your fuel cage, and we'll get around to showing you guys that. You're basically gonna run the AN line from your fuel cage all the way up to your fuel rail. This kind of makes sense. I actually got this AN line from Vibrant, so shouts to those guys. They make great products, really. A little expensive, not gonna lie, a little expensive, but it's all right. As you can tell, we ran it under the subframe all the way, basically factory fuel lines. Where the factory fuel lines is, we tucked it in there, zip tied it. Big shouts to Levi and James for hooking me up with this. Alright, so here's the Acuity fuel rail. It's got the fuel pressure regulator, AN line, a Marshall instrument gauge. So big shouts to Acuity. I'm telling you, go over there, check them out. They're great. They make great Honda stuff from Type R's, S2000, 9th gens, whatever you need Honda related, they got it. Yeah, we got an AM fuel pressure regulator connected to that. The return line all the way back to the factory feed. It's kind of like a reverse system. It's I basically made the feed from factory a return and made a custom bulkhead feed, and it's using the factory feed lines as a return. So I basically just swapped those. But you can see here the bulkhead fitting all the way to the AN line. Pretty straightforward. My air ride tank, you know, the usual. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. So, dude. Another Acuity instrument. These shifters are the best shifters on the market. I don't care what anyone says. Hybrid doesn't even compare. Go Acuity. There's some VMSs. We might be playing around with those. We don't know yet. But yeah, pretty simple video today, guys. As always, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And we got the Civic heading to the dyno in the next video. So can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. The next Civic video you will see, I will be at the dyno getting my numbers, about to make some jam on a stock internal 9th gen SI on E85. So yeah, let's see what she can do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.